Wagwan, 5 people in the house. Thank you for waiting. Thank you for waiting. We are just going to sage and we are going to wait. Give me a second. Should have been Sunday spiritual tea, but it's gonna be just spiritual tea, gang. Wagwan, Lion King. Come to pop up on the collective. All signs. We are calling in all signs. We got the Palo and the Santo. Just gonna let spirit do what they do. Speak to you. Call you lot in. Who needs to hear it will hear it. Sending positive vibes, King Guru, to your homes, to your families. Do some breathing with the singing bowl. In for 4, hold for 4, out for 4. Clearing the energy in the room. Let's start, gang. Let's start. Let's put the bowl where it belongs. Start the reading. I got a little bit of a headache. So if it persists, I might turn the light back off. The Phoenix came out. And so did New Life, the Tree of Life. So I'm speaking to people that are going through a rebirth, a regeneration, a resurrection of your whole life. You got a headache as well? Mad thing, retrograde is mad, right? Got me all feeling kind of tired. So I wasn't going to do it, but because I said I'm going to do it, I'm Virgo, I got to do it. But I'm tired, so I'm in my bed. But I'm going to do it. So I see us going through a rebirth. Something being resurrected inside of us that we thought was dead. But it survived and it's living stronger than ever. And it's rising. It's rising. So I just see resuscitation. That keeps coming into my head. Resuscitation, resurrection, regeneration, and rebirths. So let's read these 2 cards and then we will start spiritual tea. The Tree of Life. The Tree of Life. When you're weak, it will give you strength. So I see strength going through the collective. The collective is healing from something or someone. And they ask God's spirit for some help, for some healing, for some strength. And you are receiving it. This is new life. This is a new start. A fresh start, a clean slate. A fresh wind blowing through your home, through your life, taking out all the dirt, what doesn't belong there. I see growth where something was dead. And you know what I see the most? I see your roots planted firmly in the earth. You are unshakable. You are unmovable. Tree of life. Knowledge surrounds you. So reconnect with nature today. You have received this card, collective, as the universe wants you to get back to your roots and ground your soul. The tree of life is a sacred tree that contains the knowledge of the universe. Let me turn this down. I got a headache. There we go. So the tree of life is a sacred tree that contains the knowledge of the universe. When you are grounded and connected to the earth, you have the ability to tap into the knowledge contained within the wisdom of the tree. The tree of life psychic reading card indicates that you are not isolated and you are not alone. It is a message that you are deeply connected to the world around you and all within it. The energy of the trees wants you to realize you have the ability to thrive and grow when you are connected to the universe. The tree also indicates what an amazing and unique being you truly are. Well, go on, Tiffany. The tree of life can also symbolize your family and its connections through its intricate branches and its roots. Life grows and the generations are interconnected throughout our ever-expanded branches, such as those who went before us and those who come after us, such as grandparents, parents, ourselves, children and grandchildren. It is always important to pay attention to the tree. Notice in which direction it grows and the twists and turns the branches have developed. The tree is a symbol of your life's path and the challenges and achievements you will have and reach in your life. The knowledge of the past and the present is strongly rooted within the tree. When you look at this psychic reading card, know and feel in your heart that your connection to the universe is growing and expanding. So you are aligned with what went before you and what will go ahead of you. This card wants you to know, collective, that there are greater things to come in your life. Thus, it is very important to pay attention to the sacred knowledge available to you at this time. You are a tree of wealth and knowledge. Listen to the universe so that your gifts can and will be unveiled. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. And then we get the Phoenix. The Phoenix speaks to me of people that was going through some things. Like the Phoenix is stripped of everything. You lost everything. Everything here. And you're clawing your way back up. So someone is rising from nothing, from being homeless, from being abused, from being alone, from being addicted, from being rejected and abandoned and cheated and lied on. Somebody's rising from being counted out. Somebody's rising from the doctor saying that you had 1 year, 5 months, whatever it was they gave to you on your life. You're rising. There's a new report on your life. I hear resurrection and I hear resuscitation. That thing and those people that you thought was dead, those relationships, that marriage, it can be revived. So I hear rebirths, births, rebirths, regeneration. I just see people rising, getting up off the ground, clawing their way back from hell, from what they thought was the end. So I see people just rising up. Let's get this card. Let's get this card number 27, the number 9. People are no longer taking shit no more. Shouldn't be swearing on spiritual tea, but I felt that one. People are just rising up. Not even life can get you down anymore. You're gonna beat life. It is time to rise and begin again. You have received this card as the universe wants you to know that no matter what challenges you have had in the past, they are now behind you, and you have the ability to rise above them. The Phoenix card represents regeneration and new beginnings. It is about overcoming your darkness and rising up to the challenge of whatever has been holding you back from your future. This card is a gentle reminder that you are like the mythical phoenix, which rises from the ashes and is born again. You have the ability to be powerful and succeed in light of whatever challenges are put before you. Have you ever felt stuck and blocked with your spiritual journey? Have you found it difficult to let go of your issues from the past? Do you feel that everything in your life seems to be going wrong? Do you question when will it be your time to shine? Do you feel like you don't have the power and the ability to achieve your goals? It is time to change your mindset. The Phoenix is a symbol of power, strength, determination, and renewal. It is time to make the changes in your life that you have been procrastinating over. Now is the time to begin again. You are an extremely powerful being, and the universe wants to remind the collective that you all need to face any challenges before you. It is time to believe in yourself and know that you are an amazing, gifted being of the universe who can and will make a difference to the world. Call on the strength of the Phoenix and begin your journey of renewal today. So they're calling you lot to rise up. They are giving you the strength to complete your journeys, to complete your missions, because they said you can and you will make a difference in this world. So I hear leaders being called up. People have been told to rise up. Stop procrastinating was the word. Stop finding excuses why you shouldn't, why you can't. They said today, not tomorrow. Today, gang. They said today. They said get your ass in gears today. The message hasn't really changed. It's just been different cards saying the same things. Spirit is calling out an army of leaders to come out and serve, to spread love, to spread light, to spread knowledge and awareness, to awaken those and show them the way out of the darkness that they are in at this time. So let's cut the deck. We've got the Heaven and Earth Tarot today. Haven't had it in a little while. Let's see what's going on. I cut the deck and wow. The first thing I see is wealth. The Ten of Pentacles. My only deck that will tell you that it says wealth. Can't really see the writing, but it says wealth, gang. Wealth. W-E-A-L-T-H. Wealth. And right off the back, someone wants to steal it. So there's people that you cannot trust around you. People that you can't trust. Plotting on your money, gang. Plotting on your destiny. Already we've got people underhanded in the reading. Watching the regeneration, the rebirth of you. You building up your business, building up yourself to the Ten of Pentacles. And here they come, like I said, just want to steal it. Don't want to do the work, don't want to help you do the work. Just want to come and take it. Take the idea, take that money, cheat you out of a deal. What does the collective need to know? Dominion, the Earth Angel Tarot. Listen, stay there. Everyone, listen, I was watching Earth Angel Tarot today. You're never going to believe me. Well, watch this on my other phone. I'm going to show you. Look at this. I was watching her. She said my name. I was bawling. Earth Angel Tarot, I love you. Everyone, can you follow this lady? She's Taurus. She's amazing. She does ancestors messages for everyone. She is amazing. Yeah, she said my name, gang gang. Coming off the track a little bit, but I was so proud. I was so humbled. Like, she said my name, gang gang. I love you, Earth Angel. I love you. I love you. Thank you. I love you, gang gang. I can't believe that we watch each other. You see how God works? I believe that we're family from another life. Every time I look at you, I see family. I see family. I love her. Follow her. If you don't know, get to know. Get to know people. So yeah, look at this card. It says Dominion. You hear that, Earth Angel? Dominion. That sounds like, was it Abraham? Look at the leaders. Look at the leaders. You are going to have dominion over places you've never walked over. Can you see it? You can feel it. You've been thinking about it. But I can see your feet treading and owning places you've never been. It says dominion. Dominion over lands. And you're a leader. You're a public speaker speaking up for truth. Yes, 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 gang gang. It says dominion. You can't play with that. With the Queen of Swords. The Queen of talking her mind. The King of telling you how it is. And not giving the shiz-nizzles, because I can't swear. So wherever she's going to walk or he's going to walk, they've got dominion. They've got the power. So I see travel. I hear relocation. And I hear wherever your feet touches, you own it. You own it. It's dominion. This is a rebirth of somebody. They said the Phoenix, you might have been a weak person before, but you're rising into someone so powerful that they can't stop or touch you. They thought they could mess with you before, but oh my God, they don't know who you are now. Like, I feel fierce, like fierce. Dominion and power. Somebody's served. Somebody's serving, but people serving them also. So your reach is going to be far-reaching. Dominion. It's the end of your hard life. Do you know that? The 10th of... Oh my God. She is saying, I am no longer picking up all of your SHIT anymore. The 10 of Wands. She said, nah, do it yourself. I've enabled you for far too long. I've let you get away with this for far too long. So it's the end of you toiling by yourself, doing all these menial jobs. Because to me, that's all them stupid jobs you shouldn't be doing. This is you finding your purpose, finding your power. This is you picking up everybody else's slack and enabling them. Your mom, your sister, your brother, your cousins, whoever it is, and their kids, and your own, you grown-ass ones. And then you realize, rah, I gotta stop. What about me? My back's hurting. I'm getting old. I don't even know my identity. She's asserting herself. She's cutting off some of these people that have given her all of these burdens on her back. Because some of these burdens are not her own. She's taken them on. Taking them on. Because she likes to serve. But in taking on these people's burdens, she's not getting nothing back. She ain't getting nothing back. Nothing but a broken back. So she has to assert herself. She has to cut some people off. Gang, gang, gang. I'm going to email you, gang, gang. I'm going to DM you first, all right? So I just see you asserting yourself and cutting these MFers off. Because they're leechers. These people leech off you. But really, the real problem is you enable them. You're too kind. It's like, yeah, I'll help. I'll help. And before you know, you got everyone's kids, everyone's problems, everyone's at your house. But when you want someone, there's no one there. It's okay, family. So I see someone asserting themselves and cutting someone off. And this is where your power comes. Because here you was weak. You was a people pleaser. You was a people pleaser. You was doing everything for everyone, trying to be loved. And didn't want to be rejected or abandoned. So you was trying to be everything for everyone. And only you was suffering. Look, I can't see no one there with you. You were suffering for that. So you had to assert yourself, or you're going to have to. If you haven't, There's going to come a time where you're going to have to. Emancipating yourself. Wanting more with this dominion. You want more for yourself. It's not even about the children no more. This is about you, your identity, and reclaiming it. Getting back what you stole. Recovery. Dominion. Owning things. Look at you. Look. You're telling them to back off. Fight your own battles. I'll stand alone. So I see that when you told them you won't do it because you found that magic word no. And that's all it took was a no. And then you found out that half these people don't even love you anyway, right? And then look now. You're on your own fighting against the same people you was helping. The same people bit your hands off, right? And now here they are ganging up on you, talking about you. You're defending yourself against the same people you broke your back for. The lessons that I learned in my life. You break your back for these people. And then they're the same people you have to defend yourself against. Family, friends, all of them. So I see some of you going through the same thing. The same energy. Defending yourselves against the people that you thought you could trust. The people that you sacrificed everything for. Gave them your last pence there, your last money. It's a hard lesson, but it's one we need to learn. Because that's how we get our power. Told you, Phoenixes don't go through easy life. They don't. They gotta go through some hard shit. They gotta go through some adversity. You think it's real, you think it's easy, it's not. You gotta go through that hard shit, gang, that 10 of Wands life. You gotta come against your family and your friends sometimes. And then you stand in your power, you find it. Because you're backed into a corner. It's either do or die, fight or flight. Person's finding their power. It's a phoenix in the making. Look at this, you can't even make it up. Look at that. It's like I'm out, I'm on my own. I'll do it by myself. I've got the power. The power is within me. I don't need none of you. So this is where you find your power. And this is where you actually start your rebirth. This is your rebirth right here. Because somewhere along the line, between this 10 of Wands, that old you is dead and gone. Dead and gone. This person here is not this one. His back is bent over. He feels old. He's just tired and he's weak. But this one is strong and knows who he is, who she is. And is ready to take the world, and I'm telling you, the world by storm with dominion. Ready. And I'm telling you, every single thing that's happened to you in your life has been building you for this. This 10 of Wands tells me you are strong. It's been building your resilience. And with the Queen of Swords, you are ready to unleash your truth to the world. And they will hear it. You're a leader in the making. You was being made. You was being broken here. The 10 of Swords, you've been broken. You was being broken. You was being molded. It's just the beginning of your fight. So it was showing you that not everyone is for you. Because Jesus, his own disciples, was the ones that kissed him. Hair dot kwagwan. Kissed him on the cheek. So for some of you, you're finding out family, friends are the ones. The same ones. Even some of their kids that you was babysitting here that broke your back and broke your pocket. They're the same ones coming to fight you and tell you about yourselves. So you're finding this out, hard lessons, but they're turning into your blessings. They're pushing you to purpose. Because without that, gotta go back. Without that, without them taking the mick out of your life, and without them coming against you, you would have never stood up. You would have never stood up. You would have never asserted yourself. You would have never cut them off. You'd have been comfortable where you was, fitting in where you could. You would have never thought you could have had more. You would have never thought you could have had dominion over anything. You would have settled. So it was pushing you, gang. It was pushing you. It was pushing you to purpose. to unveil and unpack the power that was within you. But first you had to be broken. And then those people had to be pushed out of the way. So you could find the real you. Because this is the real you, the zero. Look, it's a reset. The zero, divine number. This is where you start again. You're a baby. This is the baby card. You started again. You had a rebirth, a reset in your life. Phoenix rising as she comes in Q. Wow. That is the epitome of a phoenix rising, where you know that something has to die. You can't be like this no more. So you kill that part of yourself that wants to please, that wants to fit in. And then you stand in the power, in your true authentic self. And then you step out, regardless of what it looks like, regardless of who's with you. You step out. Because that's only with faith and nothing else. I don't see nothing else but faith. Standing in power. Knowing that the universe is going to catch them. So there's someone just starting a whole new journey of rebirth. And the universe, what did I tell you? Will catch you. They will catch you every time. Over and over and over again, with one door opening leading to the next. Opportunities after opportunities. You don't know how you're going to eat. Because someone's just going to be like a gypsy, like walking around. The universe is going to provide. People are just going to give you money. Money's going to go into your cash app. The Queen of Cups, speaking to healers. People that are on a spiritual path, you lot are healers, gang. You're empaths. You are psychics. You have the ability to love on a deeper level, even when nobody loves you back. It comes from a wound so deep that no one else sees. So I see a lot of Queen and King of Cups in the house. Having their feelings, their kindness taken for weakness. Because you was just being kind. You loved these people, but they took your kindness for weakness. They bit your hands when you was feeding them. They pushed you to become and adapt the Queen of Swords energy. When really you're just love. Everything you do is from the Queen of Cups energy. But like I said, there was an awakening here with the Hangman. A lot of people think this is stagnancy. It can be, and it can be procrastination, like they said to you. But right now, this is your awakening, your aha moment. It's like you paused and you was like, but rah, I can't see no one helping me though. You realize something in this moment. The moment where you was broken on your face. The moment where you was unemployed and needed a helping hand. The moment where you had to go to work and you needed a babysitter. The moment where you needed some money to borrow or an ear to someone to listen to. You realized you didn't have no one, but you still had all their crosses. You still had all their burdens. They could still call you. So this was where it was happening. The minute that you took a pause, where life made you take a pause, somebody woke up, and just like that, I see relationships ending. Relationships just ending, like people woke up, literally woke up, an awakening moment. It's like, I'm out of here. It's either you was physically out of relationships or you literally communicated it to people and you just exited. You stopped speaking. You realized that they weren't there for you. You asserted yourself, the King of Wands. You just asserted yourself. You stood in your power. A lot of emotions. I see a lot of anger. Realizing that these people just didn't really love you. But in this, your power is growing. Your power is growing. Because I feel the fierceness. I feel the anger. I feel like some of you wanted revenge, but then you started to transmute into something else. Like you was angry. When you realized. There we go, the King of Swords, and then you just started cutting people off. It's like cutting them off. Now, I don't want no one. I don't want no friend. Don't want no family. Start protecting your energy and your assets and your money and your love. You're like, nope, 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 nope. So I just see people cutting people off. Like, you just realized, oh my God, they don't love me. I've been giving my energy, my love to all these people. So I see people asserting themselves, cutting themselves, not themselves, but those people off out of their lives. Powerful, 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 powerful. The King of Pentacles, so you can have peace of mind. You can reclaim back power. Because for me, this King of Pentacles just wants peace, just wants things to be the way they're supposed to be. Just wants to know who is who and be sure about it. Because you can rely on him. So he wants people he can rely on also. He's earth. So he's looking for trustworthy, loyalty. And that's why they said, if he's not finding it, he becomes the King of Swords and starts cutting people off. Who is this? Okay. So the High Priestess comes up. The High Priestess comes up. Look at this. And it says change. It says change. Something changed. But this is where it tells me that you have done a major change. Like there's something that changed within you spiritually. Because in recalling back your power and cutting off these people, you started to find yourself. Because the blockages are now removed. So now they're removed, your powers are coming up. Because I felt the power rising within you here. And you not knowing what to do with it. Not knowing what to do with it. But now you're finding a balance. You're knowing how to transmute that power, that anger, that energy. And you're transmuting it into your work, into your businesses. And look at the growth. Because it's all energy. And you're starting to work with it. Because I see somebody being illuminated. Somebody has knowledge. Someone's very enlightened. Someone's woke here. Your crown chakra has been receiving a lot of messages. You've learned how to balance your anger, your pain, and transmute it into something positive. And it's working for you. It's working for you. Like I said, the collective is healing from something. You're healing from something with the Four of Swords. From backstabbers. And that would sum them up. They all come under that umbrella. All healing from some type of backstabbing. And if it's not that, it's life itself has got you on your back. Could be retrograde. I feel like everyone's just healing from something that was deep wounded, deep seated. And now retrograde and these moons have brought it up. So I see something came to light. A light was shone on something. And you're healing from that. And with the Hierophant, it could be Taurus. But really for me, it's about finding the balance. It's about finding the balance. Because I see her right here, finding balance. Because you're going into leadership, the people I'm speaking to right here. But you're being called to heal. Heal those things that you weren't prepared to heal before. You weren't prepared to even think about, deal with, address. And a lot of them are your family members, what they've done, how they feel about you, friends. These things are coming up and you're dealing with these things. You are finding peace. Because I see somebody being illuminated. Like I said, dominion. But for you to get to the status and the pinnacle you're going to, there's a level of healing that you have to undergo. So I really see a spiritual leader here undergoing some spiritual surgery. Spirit is just dealing with you, stripping away layer by layer by layer and revealing yourself to you, showing you how powerful you really are, because it's been hidden from you. I see something being revealed to you with the High Priestess, and I know it's about yourself and how powerful you are. Look at this, man. I told you, dominion, the Emperor, dominion, wish fulfillments. So someone is going to have dominion over everything. The emperor is bigger than the queen. That is dominion. That is power over everything. That's royalty. That's ruler. Your wishes coming true, gang. Oh my days. Cut the deck. And it just started when you walked away from those people. I know you love them, but you had to walk away. The Eight of Cups says it's emotional. It's emotional. But I have to do that because things came to light. And look, I have purpose. That staff says I have purpose. I am a leader. I cannot stay. They cannot go with me. They're not meant to. So I see somebody walking away, taking up a mantle that they know that's been placed on their life, but they only walked away because something was revealed to them about these people. So they had to turn their back. But that's the very thing pushing you to your purpose, to your success with the Empress. It's pushing you. So somebody had to leave all their family, near enough, and friends behind. But you're on your way to success though. You're on your way to purpose. It was the only way for you to birth what you was holding on to. Because look, that's the birthing card, the Queen of Pentacles, meaning that you're going to make a lot of money. But it couldn't happen where you was, with those family, with those friends. You couldn't. It wouldn't happen. You couldn't, like, literally, you couldn't even create nothing. Here she's fruitful. She can create. She's very successful. The conditions are ripe. They're ready. And there it says, you can make money. And it took for those relationships to end, for you to stand up and say no more. Because this is over and over and over again. It could be the same person, different people doing the same things, but you allow it. So it's someone just standing up to be counted. So I see a lot of relationships coming to an end, a lot. People being pushed to their purpose, but they have been stripped away of everything, it feels like. Literally everything was going. There you go. Karina says everything. That's what I'm talking about. Like, I felt like everything. Someone thought like it was dead, like there was no coming back. Your life was going to be just miserable. No. They will replace it with a lot more. A lot more is going to come in. A lot more. Let's get some more messages, gang. 72 people in the house. Wagwan. Sunday spiritual tea. We are going to talk to star seeds. Let's get the star seed oracle, gang. Let's see what it wants to say to the collective, gang. Oh my God. Look at that. I'm sorry. Defenselessness. Righting past wrongs. Uprooting. Now that uprooting to me is where things from the past just keep coming up, because they need to be put to bed. They need to be righted. Righted, is that a word? And he said, you are not alone. So in these moments where you feel like you just can't go on, because that's before the phoenix rises, right? You are not alone. You are not alone. So let's read these two cards to you. Isolation, physical connection. Someone is lacking it. You don't have no physical connections. You just got the internet. Community. You are going to find some. And it starts now. Let's see how quick I can find these cards, because I might abandon it. I don't really have patience. 76. 76. So I'm sorry. Go on. Righting past wrongs. Uprooting defenselessness. We are living in decisive times when we're hurting and triggered. We tend to see things as a personal attack rather than an opportunity to heal. If we are to find true peace and unity, we need to drop our defenses and see things outside of right and wrong. As souls, we intrinsically remember unity and yearn for it on the earth. Perhaps this is why it feels so painful when we experience the opposite. But it is crucial to remember that we cannot simply bypass reality and pretend that unity, love, and forgiveness are here. This is one of the greatest challenges for starseeds. To bring about unity, we must first acknowledge the ways in which both we and the world have been divisive, personally, ancestrally, and collectively. The shadows, the hate, the wounds, the separation, the severing, the wrongs, and the sadness. You may be called to explore how you, your ancestors, or your society have consciously or unconsciously inflicted pain on others. To find a way to drop the armor around your heart and see things as they truly are for all people. To say I am sorry with an open heart and mean it. To be part of the healing rather than the perpetuation of inherited conflict or oppression. This isn't about blame. It is about unwinding the pattern that got us here. You may be called to devote your time to causes you believe in, or do healing work on your ancestral line. How are you being called to drop your defenses and unwind your past wrongs? Deep. How are you being called, gang? Have you done anything wrong? Is there anything you need to put to right? 130, you are not alone. You are not alone. Trying to keep my little voice is trying to go. You are not alone. Right behind it, your ancestors are here with you. Though they're miles away, gang, they're always here to stay. So they're here. Hidden secrets, lost wisdom. Look a little deeper within yourself. So you are not alone. People in isolation, lacking physical connection, and yearning community. The older the soul, the deeper the cave. Many starseeds and old souls enjoy their own company. Spending time alone can be comforting and necessary for their vitality, as it allows them to commune with their soul and fill up their energetic resources, especially if they have an underactive or open root chakra, or find it hard being human. Many starseeds find it more nourishing to retreat than to spend their time in meaningless conversations and relationships. However, we must remember, one sec, it's just getting too loud again. It's turning out by itself. However, we must remember that we are not here to go about this life alone. We're not. Humans are pack animals, and we all need the love, the company, and support of others, both emotionally and physically. In our increasingly online world, we can be connected to more people and yet feel more alone and isolated than ever. There's still so much we don't know about the energetic side of things like social media. With so many people knowing our news, what it is doing to our auric field. Commonly, we find ourselves in constant conversation, yet lacking the genuine connection of physical community and physical touch. The main message of this card is to step out of your cave, out of your house, and physically reach out to those in your life, to replenish when you need to, but do not isolate yourself. This could be seeing friends and family who live nearby, or having a regular catch-up walk with someone. In what ways can you open yourself up to the people who are physically in your life, those you truly know? How can you reach out to people in your life physically? Some people are finding it hard to connect back to people after COVID. They are saying do not isolate yourself. It will lead to depression. We all need to connect to somebody physically and emotionally. It's good for our mental health. So if you don't have anybody, take a walk to the park, go out of your house, physically connect with people, smile, they will smile back, but do not isolate yourself, because the devil will make some work for your idle hands. He will speak to you, they will speak to you. So let's carry on, let's get some angel messages. 86 people in the house. Well, go on, gang. Got 86 people. We're going to have the angels speak to you today. We got the angels. I'm going to show you all my packs today for those who like to buy. So we've got the fairies, the oracles of the fairies. They have come to speak to the collective. Not everybody can adopt a child. It's not as simple as that. So for the near future, just go outside, take a walk, connect with eye contact and smile. That is connection. Go to the park, say hello to someone, they might respond. That leads to a conversation. But they say take a journey, even if it's a walk. But somebody is going on a journey, somebody is traveling. Get your passport ready. It is time to prepare for a journey. It may be impromptu or planned. Either way, gang, make sure you are ready, because when the time comes, pack your passports now. So I see traveling, people are traveling. What does the collective need to know from the angels? Oh, hope. Hope is turned over. That rainbow, gang, don't give up. And there's hope for your magical blessings. They're still coming in. It's not over. Your wishes, your dreams, those manifestations. Hope is always there, even if we can't see it. It's called faith. Optimistic expectations can help change your negative situations into a positive one, Buntu. Magical blessings. Whatever you are going through, you are being assisted by magical fairy blessings. The fairies say you can bless others too. You got fairy assistants, you got a fairy gang. The fairy gang. And I see people healing the inner child. You are allowing your inner child to play and come out, be goofy, be silly. You are just healing her and healing him. The fairies of playfulness remind you to make time to embrace your inner child. Playing keeps us young. Tokyo gang, I want to come. Keeps us young at heart. Do something silly and fun, gang, but stay safe. Find balance. People are just finding balance between work and home, between their spirituality and their mental. Like a lot's going on. People's really trying to balance it out. Coming out of religion and into spirituality, you're trying to balance things out in your mind. So I see people trying to come to terms with things. Find the balance between your work, rest and playtime, and you will have more energy, harmony and productivity in your life. People, take a power nap. Precious time. The angel of precious time. You're like, I don't have enough time. Time is a social construct. The fairy of time wants you to experience every moment fully and to make the most of your precious time. Be mindful, people, not to waste the time of others. That's a good lesson. And to those who need it, ask for help. There's no shame in it. Don't isolate yourself, ask for help. The phoenix rises, but before that, it's on its face. The ego's got to die, the pride's got to go. If you need the help, you ask for it. Even from your spirit team. Jamaica, gang. Angels are celestial beings, so they say ask them. If everyone else fails, ask the angels who protect everyone. And the fairies say now is the time for you to ask for angelic assistance, and you know who you are. Ask the angels for help. They're speaking directly to you, whoever you are. Ask them. Let's change the deck. Let's change the deck. 86 people in my house. Wagwan. We are going to get some more angels. They want to speak to you. They want to give you some prayers in this spiritual tea. So the angel prayers right now is coming out. Let's see what they want to say. Peace to everyone, gang. We are talking to the phoenixes rising. Wow. Take a step back. Take a step back. Thank you, angels, for helping me to step back from what no longer serves me. So that's a prayer. So they helped you. They were the ones helping you to step back from those people and situations that no longer serve you. And on Archangel Haniel says, honor your feelings, South America. Honor your feelings because they are real. Thank you, Haniel, for supporting me as I honor my own emotions. Because for too long, you've been people pleasers. You've been caring about everyone's feelings bar your own. But now you are honoring your own feelings, your own sensitivity, your own power. And there's new beginnings. So we've got to thank the angels again. Thank you, angels, for opening up the doors to change. I am ready. Thank you, angels, for opening up those doors to change. I am ready. Wow, let's get some more. I love those. I love those. What else? What else? Open your heart. Archangel Chamuel says, thank you, Chamuel, for removing the barriers around my heart. Because I had so much. So much. Thank you, Haniel, Archangel Haniel, for removing those barriers so I could love on a more deeper level and be open to love again. Thank you, because I thought it was over. The miracle of your prayers can move your mountains. Archangel Sandalphon is trying to tell you, don't you know? Thank you, Sandalphon, for delivering my prayers to heaven. Open your heart and remove those barriers. Remove those barriers. Let's keep going. Let's just keep going. I've got so much cards for you lot, but you won't get them all. Just gonna take what I'm guided to take. And now we've got the Priestess of Light Oracle. The Priestess of Light Oracle. We're gonna get one or two and see what she wants to say to you. Wow, cut the deck. I told you lot are psychic. I told you, clairvoyance. You lot are seers. You see things, you feel it, and you know. Inspirational speakers. Interpretation, so you interpret for spirit. Your channelers, gang. Trust what you know. Trust it. Stop second guessing it. And stop looking back. She always comes out. Some of you keep looking back. Like, I wonder if I've done the right thing. Look forward, they said. Look forward. Let's read these two cards. I like them. Let's read these two cards. Clairvoyance and adjustments. Make some adjustments. Stop looking back. Look forward. Stop thinking, wonder if I coulda, woulda, shouldas. Forget that. You are on a path. And it says look forward and stop looking back. There's nothing back there for you. It's nothing. Remember, we thank the angels for taking away what no longer serves us. So there's nothing to look back for, they said. Because right behind it, you are building your world. You are building your world. Dominion. It's your world. You're not even building your home, or building your castle. You're building your world, gang. Like we're on a computer. So someone's building a whole world. You're going to have a whole island, yeah? Creation, expansion, networking, 8-8 Lionsgate. I'm reading this card. Building your world, gang. I got chills. They're multiplying, gang. All down my leg. I would show you, but I'm not dressed down there. So clairvoyance. inspiration, interpretation, trust, gang. The Oracle of Delphi. Wow, I got to read for long. Gazes into, can I give you the short version? One sec. This process applies to your intuitive experience as well. Whether you realize it or not, you do have the ability to receive important messages from spirit. You also have the wisdom to make accurate interpretations. You can read tarot cards, you can channel, gang. Everyone can do it. I try to tell you lot. You also have the wisdom to make accurate interpretations. This card is telling the collective, it is time to let go of old doubts and open up to your old clairvoyant process, to your own. Like the Oracle with her scrying bowl, you may find it helpful to use special tools and techniques. Perhaps you will be called to read Oracle cards, gang, or pursue mediumship, channeling. Whatever form your intuitive process may take, let yourself be the trusting receiver. It may seem complex at first, like you're putting the pieces of a jigsaw puzzle together, but if you relax and let go of the need to perform and the need to be right, soon the answers you seek will become clear. There is something you must know about your ocular powers. There is no wrong seeing. Everything exists in energetic potential. As the energy changes, the outcomes you see will change as well. Be open to receiving and patience in your interpretations. Trust yourself, for you are the oracle of your eternal life. Affirmation: more and more, I trust in my own intuitive process. I open to Spirit's guidance in understanding the messages I receive. Wow. A lot of people have discounted your gifts. They counted you out. They called you a fake and a phony. But Spirit says, you're not doing it for them. You're not here to prove anything to them. There is no right and wrong, gang. You just need to show up and show out. That is what you do. That's it. But you are the oracle. You are. Let's change it. And then adjustments. We get even the shorter version for that one. Shorter. My South London coming out. Shorter. The Queen's English. Shorter. I can't even speak like her. You Americans do it better. Looking back. Start looking forward. The Priestess of Wisdom pauses, looking over her shoulder as she receives our guidance about adjustments to make before moving forward. When this card appears in your spread, pay attention to the cards placed on either side, for these represent issues you need to be considering now. This card makes a pause in your energy, a time to contemplate what you have been doing and determine if any changes would prove beneficial. Reflection and course correction are now wiser than charging full steam ahead. The owl has extraordinary vision, and it can adjust its focus from telescopic to microscopic in an instant. In fact, it is always adjusting, always ready to redirect its path for a more effective result. This card is suggesting that you do the same. Review your previous choices to determine what has worked for you. Look ahead to see what changes can accelerate your plans. Fruition. This could call for some patience and courage. You may have to shift or even abandon the path that has been your primary focus, but take note of the bright light from the right. Pouring into the Priestess of Wisdom's left hand. That's the future. Right there. The hand of receiving, as well as the orbs that are there, and that are at her third eye. She's got an orb at her third eye. Can you see it? There's an orb at her third eye. She is guided in her adjustments by the clarity and vision of the owl, as well as being directed. So your path is being directed into the future by the lights and the orbs of the spirit world. You too are being guided when you let yourself stop, reconsider, adjust, and move peacefully forward with trust, with faith. Of affirmations, it is safe for me to stop and reconsider my path and process. I am patient. I am courageous in the choices and changes I make. Sometimes we start a path, we start a job, a business, and it's not working. It's not working. They say it's time to stop, evaluate, adjust. If you need to. If you need to. Because you are not just building a business, you are building your world, they said. Do you understand what they want for you? Some of your dreams are too little. You're thinking small. They want you to think bigger. Creation, whatever you're creating, it's going to be expansion there. Networking. That's you networking all over the globe, gang. That's why you got to pack your passport. Yeah? You're building empires. 8 lions gates. You're building worlds. We saw the emperor come out. They told you dominion and power. So you own your own world, gang. Wow, you're like Oprah. You got your own network out here. That's what I can see. Someone being as big as Oprah, owning their own network. Wow. Look at that. No, I'm dead. Free. That's a master. So we are talking to people that are going to be mastering something. 6 likes. Thank you. Wow. If you was a Mason, that's the 33rd degree, right? Wow. Ascension, right? Top of the top. Creme de la creme. Bruv, bring me with you. Free. If that's not me, bring me with you, gang. Yeah, don't forget about little old me over here. Wow, building your world. And look where you started on your face. They counted you out. You was a 10 of wands. People pleaser. Giving all your time and energy to them. Look what happens when you give it to yourself. You build a whole world. You stop building theirs and you build your own. Wow, that's growth. That's gang. That's gang. Creation, expansion, networking. A priestess of the bees sits peacefully in the hollow of a tree, gathering the energy of the bees that fly around her and rest on her fingertips and her third eye. She's surrounded by the honeycombs, and though her vision is turned inwards, her thoughts are focused on outer plans taking shape. My third eye is vibrating. One sec. Feel that. Thank you. Wow. Sorry, people. Don't know what that is. Thank you. Wow, something's happening to my head though, people. Right, we'll push through. The bee is one of nature's most industrious creatures, and this card foretells a time of great productivity and expansion for you. If you have been thinking about growing your business or creating an entirely new one, focus on those intentions now. Your dreams may also include composing music, writing music, teaching, or projects that build on ideas and produce nectar for the body, mind, and soul. They do require repeated attention and action. So take time to create a plan, set some goals, and bring both the creative and technical elements together. The bee is also a symbol of fertility. So the expansion foretold here may relate to family matters, a child or new children on the way, new in-laws through marriage, or even reconnecting with distant friends or relatives are all ways that you may be expanding your personal network. On a practical level, this card could also indicate a career in architecture, design, or construction. It could also signify connections with people who do such work. You may be building a new house or expanding your present one. The bees join together to assemble their hive structure and provide for their community, increasing value for everyone. Now is the perfect time for you, collective, to build your world that you desire. So make your plans and set to work. Affirmations. I have the power, 8-8, to create my world and prioritize the projects that I desire. As I continue to take action, my joy and fulfillment expands. Thank you, MK8. Thank you. I got a headache, gang. Gonna wind it down. Don't know what's going on, but I feel like something's going on. But I'm pushing through as much as I can. So when I have to go, I will go. So let's keep going. I've got my shaman today. Got my shaman. Mystical Shaman Oracle. Let's get one card. Bottom of the deck. I love it. Magic. Magic. I love you too, gang. Gonna get some rest. I think I've been studying a bit too hard. Magic. The curse. Wow. Do you know what that says to me? You've been silent for too long. They've been trying to silence my gang for too long. And I've come to rip their hands off your mouth. I've come to unsilence you. That fruit, that bowl that I keep calling it a fruit bowl, the singing bowl, is a throat chakra, and it's amazing that's the one I chose, because I've come to stop you from suffering in silence. Stop suffering in silence, gang. We are all here for each other. I've come to rip their hands off of your mouth. They tried to silence you. Some of you when you was a child, and they continue to do so with their kindness. But I've come to awaken the collective, the phoenixes, because something died within you that day, the day they silenced you. And I've come to awaken that very thing, gang, your soul. I love you, lot. So it felt like a curse, but it really wasn't. Do you know what it was? I love you. It was magic. It was magic. It was putting that magic in you. It felt like a curse, though. It did. I know it did. It did for me. But really, that's where this magic was birthed. It's where it was birthed within us. It was birthed within us. Let's read these two cards. Let's see what they want to say. The mystical shaman, gang. I love you, lot. Talking to a bunch of phoenixes, gang. It's all rising up together. We don't hate on each other. We want the best for each other. I wish I'd known you all my life. Oh my God. Nah, guess this. Look. 33. That is the number, gang. Do the lottery. 33 is the number. The angel number 33. We are mastering something. This is phoenixes rising up. Dominion and power. If we was in the Masons, then we would what? Ascension, right? The 33rd degree. You can't go no higher than that, can you? Free. Imagine that. And you know what? On Instagram, I put a post out, free today. I put this post out, free today. Go and check it out. Can't remember what it says. Yeah. Let's read it. Let's read it. That's amazing, right? And the other number is 48, which is 12. Oh my God, another 3. Nah, bruv. I want to swear, but I can't. 48 is 12. Add it together is 3. So we have, and our post was 3, 3, 3. We have 3, 3, 3. I can't swear, Alicia. They'll slap me. See me and Spirit fighting up in here. You saw my post, right? Wow. All right. 3, 3. My lips are so dry. One sec, people. So yeah. And so Virgo. I don't care. But they're dry. Right. Let's replay that. Right. 3, 3. Let's find number 33. We are talking to sorcerers, gang, gang. We are talking to people that have ascended. Not even ascension. You've ascended. You're gone. You're flying high. 3, 3, 3. Angel 3, 3, 3. Magic. Magicians, gang, gang. You've reached it. That's why you're going to have dominion. The essence. This symbol represents the infinite intelligence of Great Spirit that makes up the fundamental fabric of the universe. We experience the evidence of this magic through synchronicities. Through what? 3, 3, 3. Synchronicities or meaningful coincidences. The invitation to the collective. So they're inviting you to something. You're being initiated. When magic appears, you are being invited to see the world through the eyes of wonder and awe, taking on the innocence of a child who knows that all things are possible. Infinite potential exists in the great mind, and you are being invited to call it in and recognize the dance in synchronistic events, signs and symbols, and omens given to you through the oracle of the ordinary world. This is a sign that Spirit is reminding you that you co-create your world in a sacred partnership with God. Your part is to dream, to intend, and to watch for the signs that show you 8-8. That what your next action to take right now. Thank you, Esme Gang Gang. Welcome. Right now it appears that you, collective, are on the right track to make your dreams come true, gang gang. Great Spirit is listening and acting on the collective's behalf. So pay attention. Magic gives birth to miracles, gang gang. To miracles. The medicine. Have you forgotten that you live in a world that is infused with magic? Perhaps you have become too cynical and think you have to create your life all by yourself with no help from others. It is time to remember your relationship to God, to the source. Gang, gang, Phoenix rising. So you are a part of the story of the world, a living spark of spirit, living on earth for this short time as an missionary of light. If you look back over your life, you will find many instances in which your actions alone were not the cause of out of the blue coincidences that led you to that new relationship, to that new job, or other important moments in your journey. So how do you stay in this awareness? The answer is simple. If you can be as a little child and cultivate that wondrous curiosity of yours, you will see the magic again and be amazed. Remember, magic is real, and it is in everything. 9-9, magic, gang gang, magic. And look, the sorcerer. The sorcerer. Oh my days. I didn't even read the card before. The sorcerer. Another 3. So you lot have mastered something. You are mastering something. And don't let no one tell you anything different. Some of you will never, ever be loved at home. Sorry to say it, never. Not by your families, not by your communities, but the world will love you. The world will accept and embrace your gifts. So you are being called up because you lot are powerful. Free, free, free in my hand says you are sorcerers who do magic. Sorcerers who do magic. Magic sorcerers. Sorcerers who do magic. And a lot of you are second guessing this because people haven't validated it. Wow. That's amazing. That's amazing. Number 48. We're going to wind it down because I feel like the messages is out. Like it literally is out. I'm still contemplating if I'm going to come out to Taurus and Virgo today because I don't usually do Sundays. But I might. I might today. The Sorcerer. The Sorcerer. This is the source of dark power. The Sorcerer represents the destructive aspect of the human psyche and the self-centered behavior that harms others. It symbolizes the unconscious beliefs and ideas that foster separation, conflict, and scarcity. When the Sorcerer enters your circle, you are being called to look at how your beliefs around scarcity, lack, and self-centered fear manifest in your world. Examine the destructive part of your psyche that misuses your power or harbors feelings of resentment, vengefulness, lust, greed, bigotry, or hatred. Perhaps you have hated someone because of their dark tendencies. If so, all is not lost. You have only forgotten that all beings are interconnected and the universe is abundant. The Sorcerer arrives to challenge you, to change your thinking. 777 on the clock. You have been given a second chance. Correct your course and practice not blaming others for the darkness that lives inside of you. Make peace with it and choose another way. The Medicine. Have you been feeling out of sorts because you have been faced with your own character flaws and the pain that you inflict on others when you are out of alignment? Radical self-acceptance is called for now. You must reconcile these darker aspects of your nature so you do not behave irresponsibly and cause no more harm to yourself and the ones that you love. It is time to come out of denial and accept responsibility for your words, your actions, and your deeds. When you meet the energy of this Sorcerer with humility, this destructive power transforms into grace. So these two transforms into grace, with which you can use in service to the highest good. Perhaps it's time to make amends. Do it. It will set you free from the shadows and let you step into the light. Still working on you. That's all we can ask. Gang, gang. Let's get some Akashic informations. We're going to get some messages from the Akashic records, gang, gang. The Akashic Tarot. Let's get one or two, and then we are going to wind it down. It is 2:12 on the clock. Wow. Winged messages as I cut the deck. Winged messages is one that we will have. Winged messages, they have messages coming in from spirit. So you lot are receiving messages, confirmations again of those messages being received by the collective from their spirit team. A lot of messages coming in, gang, gang. People discounting it, not believing it. What did I tell you lot? Initiations is happening. You lot are ascending onto a newer level. Look at you. You are being initiated into the upper realm, into the upper room. You've entered the Akashic room, gang, gang. You're going where some people are not even allowed to go. They set a table before you in the presence of your enemies. Look at it. You're going to be invited somewhere. There's an invitation to go somewhere. Invitation is come. They're inviting you. So I see you like you have ascended to a new level. going through some doors. It's initiates. Initiated into something. That's the Emperor right there. That is the Emperor right there. Let's read these two cards. The number 14. Initiation and the Count Saint Germain. Standing among the pillars within a beautiful temple, the ascended master, Count Saint Germain, sends his light and energy to these four-robed people who stand before him, and that's you. It is time for their initiation. This card represents your initiation. It is much more, it's a rebirth. It is much more than a change or even a transformation. It's more than that. It's nothing less than your movement into higher revelation of power, of insight and achievement. And the time is now. Right now. Love it. The Two of Roses. Should have read it first. That was the messages they're sending to invite you to this initiation party ceremony. So let me find it quickly. It's not going to be so easy. It's not numbered. The Two of Roses. The Two of Roses. There we go. The Two of Roses. Getting stabbing in my back. Stabbing in the back. A lot of things are happening today. The Two of Roses. Thank you, Nova. Thank you. So the Two of Roses. A white dove carries a message in his beak and flies above a table laid out for tea, for spiritual tea. One of the teacups has fallen over, and there are broken pieces of china on the table. Below the dove, a hawk flies into the scene with a message in his beak. This card indicates a small conflict in your home or in your family. It could involve you and another or others in your extended families. There could be money issues around the home, an inheritance or personal finances. This dove brings a message from your spirit, a call to see the little drama through your higher mind and compassionate heart. You may feel compelled to be the peacemaker of the problem, the peacemaker or the provider in this situation. Let yourself do as your spirit guides you. The hawk, a predator, shows that there are times when you might have a tendency to be pulled into the fray yourself. With the hawk entering from the right, it certainly indicates that more challenges may be coming your way. Happily, your spirit is high above those challenges, so you can see them clearly and deal with them effectively. Wow. The spirit is telling you, 99 people, that there is some challenges, people coming up against you, but you have to take the higher road. You are supposed to be the peacemaker. You are the one setting the example, because you are the one that's walking with spirit. They're not. You're changed. You're woke. They're not. So when they attack, they say sometimes you have a tendency to get drawn into it. Say, don't do that. Don't do it. Fly above it. See it from a higher perspective and be more compassionate, even though they're not compassionate to you, because you can already see it coming. You see it clearly. That means you can navigate it and deal with it in another way. Wow, 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 wow. Okay, we're going to wind it down now. We're going to get ready to go. Let's get some angel messages, mediumship. So people are channeling here. A lot of channelers in the house. You have the natural ability to connect with your departed loved ones. So you can talk to them yourselves. You can talk to your loved ones who have left this earth yourself. You can channel, they said. You are a channeler. So you do hear them. And some of you do see them or sense them. Emotional sensitivity, I feel it. But right now it's because of retrograde. And you are empathic. So surround yourself with nice people, with calm situations. Don't eat harsh foods. Don't listen to harsh music. Mind what you watch. Honor and respect your deep sensitivity, as it is a gift to us all. It's your empath. It's the empath in you. It's the empath. I can never say it. It's the empath in you. If you get nervous, just focus on your service. If you get nervous, focus on your service. Then you won't get nervous, because your service is what you do every day. It's natural to you. If you think about it, you might start to get nervous. Just focus on the doing and stop the thinking. Put your entire intention on answering the question, how can I make the world a better place? And the law of attraction will automatically take care of your needs. Take care of your needs. Third eye activation. Third eye activation. It is safe for you to see the energy of love in all its forms, such as, I saw this, somebody can see auras, such as angels, auras, and visions. Somebody sees visions, somebody can see auras, and somebody can actually see angels and spirit guides. They can see them. They can sense them, because you, collective, are powerful light workers. You are powerful light workers. If you didn't know, get to know. It is safe for you to be powerful. Your spiritual power brings great blessing in love and service to the divine. So it's safe. And the last one is Earth Angel. Earth Angel Tarot. It is safe for you to be powerful. You are a light worker who has come to Earth to teach about love. That is amazing. Wow. Confirmation. If you wanted one, there you have it. You are light workers. Your family don't believe you, but Spirit says you don't need them to believe you. You don't need them to believe you. You wasn't sent here for them. It's not them you're going to affect change in their lives. They will see the evidence. You just need to walk. Stop thinking about it. Focus on your service. And stop getting nervous. Focus on the service. Stop getting nervous. It's a song. Let's get a message from Isis. Isis wants to speak to the collective. Maybe you don't, Alicia, but someone does. What does the collective need to know, gang, gang? The dark mysteries. Loves to come out. Loves to come out. The dark goddess calls you to the inner chamber. You're getting all special privileges. Inner chambers, gang, gang, where she holds a test and a gift for you. The test is your willingness to meet and release your fears. Can you do that? Within you that you have been secretly holding back, that have been holding you back. The gift is freedom, peace, opportunity, and prosperity in all its forms. Will you accept her call? Your time for deeper initiation is here. That word initiation, gang, gang. You are being initiated. Told you an ascension is happening. An ascension is happening throughout the collective. They are ascending to a new spiritual realm. Wow, I saw it and it came back. Cartouche. Choose to release that which would lower your vibration into fear. Come back to love, stay true to yourself, and you shall inspire others to think, speak more positively when they are around you. Invoking the power of speech and words for your strength, protection, and spiritual growth will work effectively for you now. One more. Soul retrieval. Powerful healing. They're going back to your childhood. Forget that. They're going back to your ancestors and they're healing all of those wounds. Soul retrieval. That hole in your soul. They're plugging it. Isis, healing goddess, now offers the collective spiritual restoration. Romika, thank you, Ronika. Spiritual restoration. The one R I didn't put there was restoration. The one R they come tell you about. And deep soul healing through the art of soul retrieval. Reclaiming the pieces of the collective that was lost through traumas old and new. Soon you will all enjoy greater wellness, greater energy and power. So be willing to go through the healing process, gang, knowing that any emotional clearing taking place is leading all of you to wholeness, to peace. And I want to give you one more. You are now entering the chamber of healing. Healing. You're going through a rebirth, man. A spiritual gift of healing is coming to the collective right now. Receive it. Be open without expectation or preconceived notions, and allow the healing energy to help you find the best solution for any situation that does not appear to be as it should be. Gang, they said, expect your miracle. Did you hear me? Expect your miracle. Say it 3 times. Expect your. Not my one, because I'm expecting mine's. Expect your miracle. I got chills from my crown to my sole of my feet. Expect your miracles. This is a rebirth, a restoration, a resurrection of things that was dead. That soul of yours coming to life, that spirit of yours. They said expect miracles. If you're not expecting it, it just might not happen. So I hope you're expecting, because I am. I'm coming out to claim it, gang. I'm coming out, putting my hand on it. I'm going to put a praise on it, gang. Put a praise on it. Let's get some spirit messages. Love, Earth Angel, man. You lot have amazing ideas. Epiphanies are coming right now, like Pam. You lot are conduits. You are channelers. You can speak to your ancestors, gang. You can speak to the divine. You are connected to the source. The source channels through you. What does the collective need to know? Channeling through you. Deep soul healing right now. Kundalini rising. 9-9. What does the collective need to know? Money dropping into your account. Just like that, it's an energy that you are attracting. You are not even moving. You are attracting this energy to you. It is coming to you. You are learning the art, and you are going to be popping them bangs. You are learning how to use energy, work with the elements, and it's going to work for you. You're going to have a lot of money. You're going to be celebrating, gang. You're going to be celebrating. Your heart is mending. You're getting ready to love again. You're getting ready to be loved again. What does the collective need to know? You speak to your spirit guides, and your spirit guides speak to you. And they are giving you an inheritance. This comes from them. They're the ones in control. They're the ones orchestrating this. They're the ones opening those doors. The ones that you lost. The ones that passed over. The ones you can speak to that are now your guides, gang. Your ancestors. That's who we're talking about. They're bringing in abundance. They're bringing in miracles that you've never, ever, ever seen before in your life. They are making it happen for you. It's going to happen for your bloodline. They are giving you amazing ideas. They want you to start working on them. Finish what you started, someone. Finish it. What else do you need to know? You're about to give birth. Take it as it resonates. Some of you are having that baby because you lost one. Your baby has shown up. Your baby in spirit is here. But that baby is coming back. You're getting ready to have another baby. And I see people getting ready to have these businesses. Birth these businesses. It's going to be a miracle, gang. It's going to be a miracle. You're going to have this baby. You're going to have that baby. What do you need to know? You've been seeing feathers. Your baby's been speaking to you, like literally trying to tell this person, I'm here. There's a mum and dad out there. That's for you. Someone's buying a house. Hope you buy me one. You're building a whole family. You need a house. You need it. Someone's building a family, buying a house, gang. Wow. At the bottom of the deck, you lot are pregnant with something. Whether it's babies, businesses, or ideas. You lot are ready to push. Like I said, this was what? About births, rebirths, regeneration, resurrection. And this card, the fertility card, she signifies it. All of it. It's new. It's the new you, it's the new life, it's the new baby that you wanted, the one you lost. The new business, the new start, the new mindset. It's just all new. We're going to wind it right down. We're going to get a message from Spirit, and then your girl is gone. I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. Let's get postcard from Spirit. But first, they said, Diana, give them this mystical healing. I forgot. They want you to get the mystical healing because you're undergoing spiritual surgery. So we are going to close up those wounds that I might have opened. They want someone to embrace meditation. And you know what I saw? I saw medication. So someone needs to slow down. I'm not telling you to stop your medication, but can you start meditation? Can you start it? Can you give it a chance? Because I did. I don't take the medication no more. So, meditation. Embrace it, they said. Someone needs to start embracing it. It's going to be good for you. It's going to be good for your mind. I feel like someone's mind's all over the place. You're finding it hard to accept some truths. Finding it hard to accept some truths about some people, even maybe about yourself. That dark part of you that you finding out really does exist. Finding it hard to release the fear. It's time to let go. Meditation is good for fear, anxiety. It's really good. Spiritual strength. It's the way Spirit can connect with you when you empty yourself. You allow them to come in. Assimilate your life experience, gang. Do you see it? Assimilate your life experience. Taking off your mask, being authentic, playing out your roles, walking in the part before you even get it, dressing like it before you even get there, claiming that role before it's even yours, applying for that job you're not even qualified for, access to clearer thinking. That's the high priestess in you. Your mind is clearer because blockages have been removed. Whatever was blocking your mind, you're healing from it. And now you're able to see things from a higher point of view. And you are transforming that anger of yours. You're transmuting it because you are able to see things from a higher point of view, even though you could have been the victim. Oh my God. And I will finish it with this card. What does it say? What does it say? Experiencing rebirth. Gang. You're going through a rebirth and someone is having that child. The child they lost is coming right back. Wow. Experiencing that rebirth, and now Spirit is pushing me to give you activation. Let's give you the activation cards to activate the collective before I go. And then we are gone. There is universal love. So that's about the healing. Activating universal love on a global scale. So it says the frequency of universal love activates the connection we feel to each other, to our planet, and to the whole existence of itself. So I'm sending you love and light, and so is Spirit. We are sending it out to the collective. Let's get another card from activation. Consciousness. Activating divine consciousness. Angelic consciousness. The frequency of consciousness supports our ability to focus our attention on all the multidimensional aspects that show up so that we can include them in our reality. Push to got one more, gang. They said the Trinity, and I knew it. Your crown chakra is being activated. You lot are receiving communication right through this. Right through your crown chakra activation, gang. Look at those colors changing and taking shape. Whoa, they're activating your crown chakra, gang. The frequency of your crown chakra, the violet flower of life, supports your spiritual connection to the universe and your ability to transmute negative energy into light. You are transmuting all that toxic energy into light. 111. I love those numbers. Let's get a postcard from Spirit. Let's see what Spirit wants to say before Diana goes. Thank you for joining me. We've been here for an hour. Thank you. What do you need to know? Sorry, I can't read your messages. I am going with Spirit right now. I'm not going to break that flow. But thank you for your messages. Thank you. I'll go back and I'll watch it and I'll listen. Thank you, Tanasia. What do you need to know? One message, Spirit, because we only get one postcard per spiritual tea. Here we go. Let me make sure there's nothing else I got to give to you. Oh, there's one more. Oh, one more. Nah, I nearly forgot. The fairy forest. I've got the postcard on my lap, but this one is last. This one is first. The fairy forest. Let's get the fairy forest. Let's get one. It's gonna be good. I forgot about it. Look at that. Divine timing. There's a reason for it, people. There's a reason. I hardly use it. The third time that I'm using this pack. Third time. There's a reason for it. What does the collective need to know? What do you need to know? Let's get one card. One fairy oracle. No problem, man. No problem. Spirit is moving me today. I didn't think I was going to come out. And look, an hour. Signs. Look, the spirit keeper. The spirit keeper. Symbols, signs, and messages. Come on. Of all the cards, the sigil or sigil keeper. Signs, symbols, and messages. The number 38, the number 11. Another master number. The bottom of the deck, oh my God, look who it is. The sorceress. Can't swear. Ish then. Oh my God. The sorceress. I gotta take her as well. I gotta take her. Rituals, power, and will. Wow. Oh my God. Oh my God. And she, what number is she? No. Please show them. Can you see it? Is it too close? She's number 3. She's number 3. Wow. So we're working with the number 3 today. Powerful. So let's read the sorceress. It's not 8, baby. It's 3. I know it's not clear. It's 3. So let's get the sorceress and we'll get the sigil keeper. So the sigil keeper first because it came first. 38. And I opened it. Nah, I opened the book. Look, I opened the book to free, even though we don't need it. And it says prophecy, guidance, direction. Wow. That's mad. All these frees. I'm gonna go research it after this. My eyes. Right. Oh my God. So the sigil keeper. I can't do the long reading. It's so long. Right. This keeper comes to you. There will be no words. Instead, there will be shapes, signs, and messages, flowing as though there are language of symbols is being shared with you. When she comes, you are being encouraged to participate in this process by creating and shaping your own magical symbols and beginning to consciously choose a symbolic language that you are creating and connecting with every single day. You may wish to find a symbol at this time that represents you and the part of your journey you are exploring at present. You may wish to look around your home and see what hidden symbols have worked their way into your house. You may wish to rearrange these, remove some, replace others with symbols that are consciously chosen to be of greatest magical support to you at this time. So go through your stuff at home. Some things have to go in the bin. Look at your clothing, what you wear, and see the symbolic nature of this. And go through your jewelry and consider carefully the energy of its symbols and whether you wish to connect to them. Sigil work is simple but ever so powerful, and this amazing being is a reminder to work with intelligence and to exercise your choice at all times. You must choose carefully now what symbols you keep in your home and about you, for they have shaped you more than you have ever truly considered. Wow. So go and check your house. What symbols are you lot got in your house? Do you know where they originate from? Do you even agree with what they stand for? So they want you to check yourself before you wreck yourself. Check the symbols in your homes and the jewelry that you wear, because some of them are very symbolic and they do not stand for what you stand for. So that's what sigils come to tell you. And the number 3 is the sorcerer, sorceress, equal rights and all that. It is time for you to act, to gather together your wisdom in an organized and structured manner and create a moment of power. This could mean a ritual to recognize the beginning of a new stage of the life cycle, of your life cycle, your rebirth. Similarly, it could mean setting up an important meeting, ensuring you are correctly prepared and giving your very best throughout the opportunity that's coming before you. Gather together your energy, plan your strategy, and set your goals. Choose your time and choose your tools, and meet with all the power you can gather together. Before your meeting, whisper to yourself of your goals and your powers. Be sure to fill yourself up with strength and conviction. Raise your head high and straighten your backs. Before any interviews, for anything you're going before and you're nervous, she's giving you advice. Set your shoulders and do not allow any doubt to creep in at this time. Do your homework. Be very prepared. And then when the moment comes, let all of this energy and power and self-belief flow out in a very smooth manner. This will help you through a job interview, a case in a court that needs to be made, and gathering together allies and others who believe in you as a leader. It will also counteract any kind of self-doubt, negativity, or jealousy that may have been impeding your progress until this point. Every ritual of self-empowerment will be divinely blessed at this time. You must work at bringing back your own power, at harnessing your strong and potent will, which has until this time been neglected and underestimated. You are a being of power and commitment. You're going to be fine, Francis. Let us see what you can do when you, collective, Believe in yourself at last. Wow. Let's get the spirit message. And your girl's gone. Postcard from spirit. It's so long, I need a drink. Oh my God. Dearest collection. I'm done. Dearest collective. 111. All signs. You have a unique purpose. Oh, wow. Wow. You have a unique purpose and a unique destiny that only you, and they said only you, can fulfill. You hear me? You have a unique purpose, a unique destiny that only you can fulfill. But first, you need to know that destiny isn't a destination. You don't arrive at some special place where poof, you're perfect and happy all the time. It's not like that. It's about establishing and firming up a commitment to a certain experience, whatever form that takes. Your soul knows what you need to experience. Your destiny is to be present to all of life's adventures, to discover your talents and full potential through allowing inspiration to lead you, gang, and to risk standing apart from the crowd, to listen to your soul, gang, because you are special. You are special. As much as you are also paradoxically one with the world, individual, yet part of a great whole. Both truths, being outcast and a part of it, have led you here right now to this moment where we are saying to you that you are on the right track. I don't care where you are, they said. You, talking to you, collective. Don't matter what sign you are, what color, what age, what creed you are on the right track. Even if your ego self doesn't see it, listen to your soul, not your head, to your soul. Check in with spirit. They said keep going, gang. Spirit loves you. Life loves you. We love you. And I love you too, Selena, gang. That was beautiful. That, if you can screenshot that, screenshot it, then you could enlarge it. That is beautiful. A message from spirit to the collective. You are special. No one else told you. Your spirit team, your ancestors is confirming to you. I love you. I love you all. Thank you for staying. My left arm, my itch, oi. Someone's gonna get rich, oi. Receive it, gang. Receive it. Always got my palm itching. Thank you for joining me. This is your girl, the Virgo Tarot. 2222. All signs, gang. I love you. It's a resurrection. We're going through a rebirth. Phoenixes, rise, gang. We're going up. Take care.